Let's meet the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. At power forward, number 84, Sebastian Lowry. Guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At guard, number 5, Chris Jennings. At center, number 1, he's got jokes. Nikola Jokic.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for Devin Booker.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. That court pair will be Beal and Booker. Sanders is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Nuggets, Time is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Porter, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Lowry in at the 4. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And it's the Suns to start out. And here's Booker. Passes it to Sanders. Over Lowry. They get it again. Bridges. Beal gets a wide open look. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Murray against Beal. Porter looking it over. Lock at 6. Here's Jennings. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one. And Jennings drops them both. And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Beal, that's for 2. Jokic grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jokic draws the double. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
From deep, Jokic drops in the tray.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. There's the pass to Beal. From deep. Beal can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jokic high post. Ayton's there. And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a three-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Booker. The Nuggets hitting the bucket. Rejected by Jennings. They get it back. Here's Sanders. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Beal against Murray. A fadeaway, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic just got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Murray. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jennings. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Sanders' shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best. Yeah,
they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Jennings against Booker. Here's Lowry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this may be the most pressure-packed time of the season, Clark. The playoff chase is in full swing.
Especially for teams on the bubble, you're exactly right. I mean, every game feels like a playoff game right now.
Take a break.
And you can't afford any slip-ups. Everything is magnified in the run-up to the postseason.
Free throw drops for Lowry. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Suns. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Goes back up, and it's blocked. Bridges outside. The dish to Booker. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Launches it. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Sanders against Lowry. Outside, Beal. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
Assistant.
Selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Murray finds Jennings. Back to Murray. The 17-footer. Count that one.
Even when the defense is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. I mean, just an amazing shooter with a very impressive stroke.
Now here's Booker. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Beal can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Jennings in the corner. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Lowry against Sanders. The kick out to Porter. That three off the mark. Suns trailing. In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside, Beal. Sanders against Lowry. Sanders' shot is off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Sanders. And it's Beal in the corner. This one for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 5 points so far.
He's only 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into some kind of rhythm.
Passes to Jokic. It's back to Jennings. Jokic kicks to Murray. Shoots over Beal. Here's Porter. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
And there's the pass to Sanders. Murray against Beal. Off target from three-point range. Denver in the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Gordon's checked in for Michael Porter. And then for Phoenix, Johnson comes in for Sanders. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Beal.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Murray. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Well, Phoenix shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Johnson finds Bridges. Elbow shot is on the way. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Bridges. Bledsoe's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Murray against Bledsoe. Lowry a screen on Bledsoe. Murray the pass to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. And here's Jokic outside. Tries again. Johnson with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Bledsoe against Murray. Pass to Jennings. From the arc. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. And he dunks it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Booker. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Murray outside. Denver passing it around. Jokic kicks to Murray. Lets it go from 14. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Bledsoe against Murray. Bledsoe passes to Eubanks. In the corner, it's Bridges. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Murray finds Jokic. Here's Jennings. 1:24 left to play in the first. The three. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game right now for the Nuggets. Zeke Najee's checked in for Jokic. Christian Brown comes in for Goose, and it's Caldwell Pope in for primetime. Sanders checked in for Phoenix. Gordon comes in for Devin Booker. That free throw good from Eubanks. Denver with the ball. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
Najee, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Murray outside. Pass to Najee. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Pulls up on the wing. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Caldwell Pope. Not going to go that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Johnson, a wide open look, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Denver on top, up 1. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Sanders is out there with Johnson. Then there's Gordon. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's Bull in at the 5, down low. Yes, that goes in. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, DA? Thank you.
You know, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
Bledsoe against Murray. They set the pick. Three-pointer. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his 3rd make.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Johnson outside. Here's Sanders. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Brown. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Gordon. Still scoreless. 5 on the clock. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Bank shot, no good. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes it to Bull. Dishes it to Johnson. Back to Bull. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns miss again.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Murray. Hits the target from 18 feet. Murray's got 10 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Johnson sets the screen for Bledsoe. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his first
A moment
personal
now
foul.
to look at the year-to-year
First team
scoring
foul.
output and how it has been trending
Number 2.
for Bradley Beal.
Contavious
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of,
Take a
and we'll
break.
see if that
Take a break.
continues to be the
Two
case.
shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And great when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Porter's checked in for Christian Brown.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Bledsoe looking around. Outside, Beal. Bowles setting the pick for Beal. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 7 points in the game.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Murray outside. Over Bledsoe. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Bledsoe dishes to Beal. He feeds it to Johnson. Here's Bledsoe. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
That's his first
Oh, man, how
personal
about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Jamal
Hey, I know
Murray.
analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Free throw good, Murray.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bradley Beal. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Murray, the pass to Jennings. Over Bridges. And again, Denver no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's Sanders. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Suns. Booker, he's checked in for Johnson. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Jennings. He has 7. The pass to Murray. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 16.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Beal against Murray. It's Beal on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And here are the Suns now. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Booker, no good. Now Jennings. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Memphis.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
The kick out to Porter. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 4. Booker in the corner. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 5.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Beal against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. Shoots over Beal. Murray, no good. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Sanders. From deep 3-point land. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jennings in the corner. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
No good from Booker. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Jennings looking over it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for 1 more.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Denver. Phoenix also making some changes. Metu comes in for Bull. And Johnson subbed in for Sanders. And that one falls for Jennings. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jennings has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Bridges with the steal. The feed now to Beal. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Beal's got 6 in the quarter. The Nuggets shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Inside. Kicks it out to Jennings. Beal with the steal. Booker left side. Off target from the wing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. The shot by Beal, no good. Denver in the lead. Denver calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's turn up the noise, fans. Here are your numbers, Hype Squad.
For the Nuggets, Goose comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Murray subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Metu, and Sanders subbed in for Cameron Johnson. Murray against Beal. The pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. The Nuggets with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Booker, and he hits it to tie the game up. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And look at Booker making things happen, turning great defense into instant offense on the break.
Jokic kicks to Jennings. Five to shoot. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to Beal. Fires from deep. Rejected by Murray. Floats one, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Mr. Moves checked in for the Suns. Suns trail by 5. Booker with it. He has 7. Feeds it to Bridges. And that one drops for him. Bridges has got 7 points.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Lowry a screen on Bledsoe. Pass to Lowry. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Lowry's got the lead back up to 5 now for Denver. Bledsoe against Murray. with the teardrop. For Phoenix, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Bledsoe hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Jennings. Lowry a screen on Booker. Jennings passes to Lowry. Kicks it out to Jennings. Cranes the three-pointer. Jennings has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And the free throw, no good.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Deep 2 for Murray. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though,
the previous play is under review.
Plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. And Shaq, I believe you won this award in your very first week in the NBA.
Well, you know I know how to make an entrance, Ernie.
Well, this is for sure. Usually by banging your head on top of the door as you come through it.
That's one way to get yourself noticed. Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
Their physicality on the boards has been weak, giving them too many extra possessions. Otherwise, they might be ahead right now.
Yeah, you'd like to see a coordinated effort on the glass. It's hard to rely on just one or two guys to get it done and win, but they're trying that.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Deuce out there with Jokic. Then there's Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Jennings in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Murray. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Charity stripe shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. The shot by Lowry, no good. Suns trail by 6. Bridges outside. And the Suns miss again.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Jennings passes to Lowry. Bridges against Murray. Here he goes. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Good concentration by Murray to score it inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Murray way outside. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 5th rebound in this one. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the Suns now. 4-point game. No good on the quick three.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Jokic. Here's Ayton, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. Beal against Murray. Pass to Porter. The shot from the low post is good. Porter's got his second bucket tonight. Suns trail by 6. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Now the pass to Murray. Lowry up top. It's hauled in by the Suns. Sanders has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Beal. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Denver calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Suns. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.